Hi, Johnny. I'm back. I'm back in Montreal. I was in Chicago for a week. I stayed in Toronto for a night on the way there and on the way back. It was a really good experience. I learned a lot of things. I did the thing I often do when I travel with large groups of people, which is I alternate between fits of intense joy and intense loneliness, which is nobody's fault but my own. So, sorry for the hiatus, but it's really difficult to take good quality video when all I've got is this crappy webcam. My friend Kaharn had a real camera, and if I had known that, I would have been able to make some pretty cool videos of Chicago, actually. But it would make me kind of uncomfortable to walk around with Kaharn's camera, lest I get mugged, or robbed, held up, stuck up, larcenied. In any case, it's all over now. Here I am. Probably almost a week since my last video. Maybe more. I did post a video, but it included other people, and I didn't feel comfortable posting it. And also it included my full name, which I am not exactly comfortable putting on this channel. So that's why that was removed. I've got to close this window so I don't stare at myself. I have a tendency to stare at myself when I have this window open. So, I've been thinking. A few things. One, a vlog is strange because I don't want to talk about things that are boring. And I don't want to do things that are too absurd because I am concerned about my career and the appropriateness of everything I do and say. But I also want to do things that are creative because otherwise, what's the point of anyone watching this? And frankly, what's the point of making it? I also have a limited range of things I can talk about. Being a young person, a lot of the things that I think about and that concern me have to do with social interactions, particular social interactions with particular people, real people. And so, even if I'm not complaining about somebody, it seems kind of weird to be talking about them in what is essentially a public place. And at the end of the day, I don't know who's watching these, so I can't really just say anything that comes to my head. So, kind of sucks. The second thing I'd like to talk about is Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind, or TMLM-TBGB, which is a performance that goes on in Chicago. It's the longest running show in Chicago. It's the longest running show in Chicago. And what it is essentially 30 plays in 60 minutes, which I imagine is as challenging as it sounds. It certainly looks as challenging as it sounds. It was also probably the most rewarding piece of live theater I've seen in years. And they were moving, and they were funny, and they were sexy. Some of them were scary, and it's so hard to do scary things in live theater in 90 seconds. TMLM-TBGB made me think about creativity. I feel like I should be more creative, as if I should be more spontaneous. It's kind of spooky to me that I feel as if I used to be the kind of person who could do what they were doing, and now I don't feel like I am. Maybe it's just right now I'm exhausted, but then again, so are they, I imagine. I guess I'll see you tomorrow, Johnny.